Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is John Victoria here, and in today's video, I have a very exciting concept that I want to share with you that I just learned. And before I hop into what that concept is, I first want to be able to discuss the problem that you might be currently facing in your business operations. So, if you're like me, you're always looking for ways to improve the way things are being done in your business. And right now you might have the sense that the way that you currently do things, there's probably a better way for you to do that which what it is that you're doing. But the challenge is that a lot of the times we always do the things the way that we've been always been doing, the way that we've been taught. We might be afraid to explore outside the box because we might have learned from an individual or someone that we looked up to, and we're just creatures of habit. But the thing is that as time goes on, regardless of what industry that you're in, times are going to change. And what used to be relevant, maybe even 1, 3, 5 years ago, that you might still be doing, may no longer be relevant. And the frustrating part is that you might have some competitors who could be newer to the market and they are getting better results than you. They are getting partners or clients or customers at better prices than you. And they're doing and accomplishing the result in a way that is much easier than you might be doing things. And so the question becomes, is this the way? Is this the most effective way for things to be actually done? So story time. I was speaking with one of my friends and mentors, Mikey Reyes, and also one of my good friends, who is the owner of Purple Patch, Patrice Cleary. And we were talking about this concept in the restaurant industry called mise en place. And I might be pronouncing that wrong, but the concept is that mise en place is a concept in the restaurant industry of organizing your kitchen in such a way where everything is in proper place for the best possible dishes getting out at the right time. And so there's a lot of components to this. It means, if there are certain dishes that are typically going to be going out, what you're going to do is you're going to have those ingredients ready for you nearby. For any of the tools or the pots and the pans or measuring devices that you need around you, things are organized in such a way where it's a lot more efficient than if they were just stored where they normally might be. And everything is ordered in efficiency. So, let's say that there is a line of ingredients, things are ordered in such a way that even if you don't need one thing, the thing that you would need next is right next to it. And so there is this order of organization. And the cool part about it is if you get your mise en place correct, you are going to, get the dishes out faster. You're going to have happier customers, and it's going to be an overall better experience for the people who go into your restaurant. And so this was the idea in the restaurant industry. But this same philosophy, regardless of what business you're in, you could be in the HVAC industry, you could be in the digital marketing industry, you could be in plumbing, you could be an electrician. But the idea of the question of how can we set things up in a way where we're reducing wasted time and materials while at the same time increasing the highest quality result, how could we possibly do that? Because like I said before, we're all creatures of habit. And I would bet that there are things that you're doing now that you could most likely improve and you could get a better result for cheaper and faster for your clients. And so kind of just like to close and wrapping up this video, the thing that I want to just like share with you is, just consider your current process of what you're doing right now. And I have a few questions that you can ask yourself as you're considering improving on your mise en place. The first question is, this is a self-reflection question. When is the last time that you reviewed your current process? Has it been a quarter? Has it been half a year? Has it been 1 year? Has it been longer than that? Where are you at in terms of that time frame? If it's been a long time, then you might want to go deeper into, why do you do the process the way that you do it now? Did you learn it from someone? Maybe it's just the way that you've always done things. And if that's the case, maybe the question could pop up, is there a better way to do things? Other questions you can ask to better improve, what are some of the most used things in your business? Or what are some of the things that are basically the same thing every single time you do it with maybe some customizations? Are there recipes that you can build for your business? Checklists of the way that you do things so that every time you do it, it can be done the same way. And it's not about thinking about how it's done. It's always going to be happening in the same process with the same checklist. And lastly, as you begin to map out your process, understand the dependencies. Where are the bottlenecks? Where are there slowdowns? Because the question you can ask yourself is, are there ways for us to reduce waste of time and eliminate inefficiencies? Time can be money, especially, let's say in the home service business. If you aren't picking up your phones and your potential customers calling someone else, the fact that you didn't have the time is going to cost you money and business. So just wrapping things up, think about this idea of mise en place, of how can you set up your workspace. That could be physical, that could be virtual, and it could be just your overall process in such a way that you are a lot more effective. So that's about it. Thanks so much for watching this video. Appreciate you for checking it out. Let me know in the comments if you do get to watch the video and if you are currently working on process improvement and if you ever want to potentially implement mise en place in your business. So thanks so much. Take care and have a good weekend.